All right, welcome back to the hot seat. One of my favorite people in the world is going to join us tonight. Head football coach at Brentwood High School, Coach Ron Crawford. As Bruins off to a 2-0 start. Coach, when you get off to a 2-0 start, you get to come see us.
Hey, man, what an introduction. One of your favorite people, that's the biggest thing. And I know you're big time because I follow your Twitter, and I saw you scanning the big streets of Nashville showing you and Greg Pogue's show there.
Yes,
so it's my honor. It's my honor to be here.
Yeah, I think the world of you because you love high school football. You turn out great kids, great programs. Off to a 2-0 start, big win over Cane Ridge the other night. You got to be mighty proud where your team is so far.
You know, we knew coming into this thing it was going to be a tough year, and we talked about, our schedule is not for the meek, the faint of heart. It's going to have to be a one-week deal. And it really has kept us focused in, and we all, coaches say that all the time, but, we had a lot of attention to detail when it was NBA week, and last week with Cane Ridge, that's ended up being, Joe, a pretty good little rivalry between both schools because we've played, that was our fourth game in 3 years, so we played in 17, we played in the regular season, and they exit us from the playoffs, so it's ended up being a good little rivalry. I think Eddie does a great job, and Mike Tribute, I've known him forever, so he knows my dad. So it's ended up being a pretty cool real rivalry, and we're 14 miles apart. So it's a game I think we'll continue to play. So easy to get their attention both those first 2 weeks for sure.
Yeah, and then you talk about the NBA, then you go over to Cane Ridge. That's not an easy 1-2 to open the season with.
We got a great schedule, a challenging schedule. We tried to make it less challenging, but it is what it is, and it's we're honored to play those teams, and they're good football teams. I'm surprised both of them are where they are at this point. They've both had NBA 2 close losses now, but they'll figure it out. They got great coaching, they got good kids, good players. They'll get better, and Cane Ridge, you better watch out. They get their get some people back healthy. They got missing. I told Eddie the other night I did not want to play him in the playoffs. He took it the wrong way. I was like, no, I hope you're in the playoffs. I just don't want to play you in the playoffs.
Right.
But yeah, it was a fun start to our year. Obviously, winning makes it more fun. Sure. But literally at the end of our NBA game, when they tied it up, it just kind of hit me on the sidelines. I'm going to have joy after this game if this thing ends up not being the outcome we want, because our kids just played with so much energy and so much heart that I wasn't going to take anything away from them, even if the outcome hadn't been what we wanted. But, we were able to eke that one out, and obviously the wins make it more palatable, make your message a little easier to deliver.
Friday night, Dixon County comes a calling. Brentwood Bruins 2-0. Hope to go 3-0 on Friday night. Coach, as always, Labor Day, thank you for spending time with us.
I'm glad to do it, and I love your haircut and your beard too.
It's the best. All right, Coach Ron Crawford, Brentwood High School. All right.